Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to Moments with Lydia, my video log. And we have a treat for you tonight. As you can see, I have the beautiful Miss Michelle. How do you pronounce your last name so I make sure I say it right?
Batiste.
Batiste. Okay. So the P is silent. Okay. So we're gonna take a minute. We're gonna give people a chance to come on and you can share it. So I'm gonna share it on my with that. I want to share public and you can tag people. You can and now did Wanda text back?
She didn't. She might be
Okay.
getting herself ready.
All right. No problem. Well, I probably should put my and all right. No problem.
Hi, Felicia.
I probably should put my and hey Felicia. We fancy smancy on here tonight, okay, people?
Thank you.
So so we have a treat for you tonight. I'm gonna let Michelle introduce herself and what she has going on, and she can explain it better than me. So I'm gonna let her take the floor, and I'll do the comment box. Okay, girl, go ahead. Let everybody introduce yourself and let them know what you're doing.
Sure. Thanks for having me. I appreciate you, and I'm happy to be with everyone this evening. My name is Michelle Batiste, and I am running for Village Justice in the Village of Freeport. So I'm an attorney. I've been practicing law for 20 years. This will be my 21st year. And I've been here in Freeport about 18 years. And I'm excited. The election is March 16th, which is in a couple of months. I'm running with a team. I'm running with three other women. For mayor, I'm running with Thelma P. Lambert Watkins, who is a longtime Freeporter. She's running for mayor. And I'm running for two trustees, Jenny Prado Moore and Tiffany Pendola. So we're excited. We are collecting petitions right now. So we're hoping any residents in the village of Freeport, if you have not signed any other petitions and you would like to support us, that you let us know. I believe my email address is on here so that I can come to you to get your signature.
And even if you have signed any other petitions, you only allowed to sign one petition or something? Is that the law?
Yeah. So the way it works is that the petition that you sign first is the one that counts. So
how will they know which one you signed first?
By the date. So it's dated. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So if you sign my petition today, the 11th, but you sign somebody else's on the 9th will count. Mine won't.
Okay. So, and this is only for what area? Like, so I can't sign it.
Right. So these are all residents of the village of Freeport. So if you are registered to vote in the village of Freeport, you're eligible to vote. Even if you've never voted before, but you're eligible to vote, you can sign the petition.
Okay. And so, how do you sign? I mean, can they email you and then because it has to be physical.
Right. So it's in person because someone has to witness your signature to make sure that there isn't any fraud. That if I'm signing a petition, that I'm actually the person signing it. So if you let us know, especially with COVID, so we've been walking since the first date that we were eligible to start collecting petitions. So we've been knocking on doors, and in most cases, people are opening their doors. Thankfully.
Oh, wow. Okay. So that's good.
So, everyone has masks on. Sometimes people go back inside to get their mask to come out to sign it. Okay. Great. But a lot of people don't, and you understand that. Right. So you agree that you want to sign our petition, then we will make a time to sign it. So if you said, hey, Michelle, I leave the house at 7 a.m. Could you come here at 6:45? I will come to you at 6:45 to get your signature.
Right. Okay. And also you can email her. I put the email right up on the screen. You can email her and make an appointment for her to come and get your signature. And so give everybody a little resume, you know. And by the way, she is my attorney as well. She's my personal attorney and she is amazing. So that being said, I'm going to let her give her resume as well.
Sure. So I am a graduate of Boston University. I have a bachelor's degree in political science, and I have my Juris Doctor from Albany Law School. So I started my career early on in New York City. I grew up in Brooklyn, so I started my career in the New York City public schools, working in their Office of Labor Relations, doing labor and employment cases. And when I bought my house in Freeport, I was still commuting back to Brooklyn, and until I decided, I need to get a job closer to home. So I started working at law firms in Mineola. And that's where it started. So I've worked at, they're actually spin-off of firms, but I've worked at a few firms that started with my original firm, which was Rains and Pogrebin, which was on Mineola Boulevard and Old Country Road. It's no longer there. It dissolved shortly after I started working there, but that's where it all started. Right now I'm in private practice. Right. Thanks, Rachel.
Black girl magic.
Love that.
Okay.
I love the picture. Yes. So yes, it's been a process. It's definitely, running is difficult. It is a difficult process. It looks like it's easy, but it's, besides being a lot of work, it's a lot of pressure. But if you believe in the ultimate goal, then it is definitely worth it.
Okay. And I am going, while I have my girlfriend on here, I'm just going to plug her real quick. Capri Trevelyan. Let me tell you, remember I was telling you about I was going to do my LLC and I was going to figure out, well, Capri does that. She does everything. So my LLC is done. I just paid her. She did everything for me. And so I have my paperwork. I got
wonderful.
I'm official. So anybody, you need any business counseling, you need any, maybe next time, Capri, I'll have you come on and you can tell what you do. Okay.
Great. I mean, I think if one thing that the pandemic taught us is the importance of, being an entrepreneur. So a lot of people need to know how to form businesses, how to, keep those records to make sure that, we're self-sufficient.
Right, definitely. And Capri is the girl, honey. It didn't take her long to get my paperwork up. And you want somebody that knows what they're doing.
Right.
That's right. You don't want no bootleg stuff. So she is the one. You need her information. Just inbox me and I'll give it to you. And maybe one day I'll have her come on here and she can run her resume as well. That's so cool. So your and let's talk about, because we church sisters too.
Yeah.
So you talk about your church family a little bit so everybody can know we representing.
Yes, I am a member of Zion Cathedral Church of God in Christ. And thank you so much to all my Zion family who signed my petition. I love you guys, all my Cedarmore family who have helped and supported. I'm also counsel to the Cedarmore board. So they have been very supportive and I appreciate everyone.
Right. And it's Zion Cathedral Church of God in Christ in Freeport, New York. And Bishop Frank Anthony White is the pastor. Yes, so we are proud to be a part of that vision. Yes. And so give us a little bit of your vision. Like, what can you offer? What are you going to offer when you are elected to be the next judge?
Thank you. I like the when. I think what's important is, for one, I'm a person who I believe in representing everyone. So I didn't come from a background of attorneys. Thankfully, my parents have 2 children. My sister's also an attorney. She's younger. She practices in Chicago. But we didn't know attorneys growing up. So I didn't have any role models to speak of. So for me, it wasn't the connection, I didn't have the family connection. I didn't have the family friend connection. So I feel like it's important that when someone goes into court, it shouldn't be about who you're connected to, right? It should be about the merits of the case. So it doesn't matter what my last name is, whether or not it sounds French, whether or not it sounds, from the Latinx community. It doesn't matter if it sounds like I'm affiliated with a politician or not. That everyone is treated fairly. So my vision is that all residents, regardless of who you know or who you don't know, that you would be represented fairly, and you have the same chance as someone who comes from a background of affluence and influence as well.
And so we are going since we have a lot of new people on the line, Reverend Elder Otis Jermaine Coat. Yes, we are winners. Thank you, sir. So tell us about your running mates.
Yeah, so this is, I think, the first time in Freeport where we've had an all female ticket. And I'm excited. The women that I'm running with, I helped to select.
Okay.
It was a mutual decision, and the reasons why they were selected was for representation purposes. So in addition to having a law practice, I also have a background in diversity and inclusion. So it was important for me when I looked at the current composition of the board, which historically didn't have more than 2 women on it. So it comprises 5 members. And I think at the most it's always had 2 women. Right now it has 1 woman. It's been only 1 woman for a very long time. I think it's about 12 years or so. It was important to increase that representation. So, the only position that is separate from the mayor and the trustees is the justice. So as a judicial candidate, I could have run on my own, but I thought it was important to run with a team. And I think the women on our team are dynamic women. The head of the ticket is a dynamic woman. I hope she'll be on here soon to talk about her platform. The judicial candidate, I can't really talk about issues and platforms and things like that, but I can tell you that I'm running with Thelma P. Lambert Watkins, who is a great person. I've known her for over 4 years, and I believe that she will be a mayor for the people of Freeport, for all people. She's lived in the village for a very long time. And so she's seen the village through many administrations. So I'm sure she'll be on here soon to talk about her vision and her plan. But in terms of, the team itself, that's the composition of the team. And that's why we have essentially 3 women, 2 trustees, and a mayor running for the position.
Right. Okay. And hopefully we can get everyone on and they can come and give the world, especially Freeport, their vision. So we actually, y'all know where Lawanda. Y'all text Lawanda and tell her to come on. We didn't send her links. She probably out. Is she shopping or something? What is Lawanda? So anyway, until Lawanda comes on, I'm gonna let Michelle talk about their business. They have a business.
Yes.
So go ahead, sis.
Yes, we have a diversity and inclusion consulting firm. And Lawanda and I, other than being, sister friends at Zion, we've actually worked together in the past. We've worked on we've actually worked in a law firm together, but we've worked on projects together. And she was also someone I worked with when I was a chief diversity officer at one of the CUNY schools. So she was my diversity and inclusion specialist and investigator. And we decided, and we've been talking for a while, we launched this business, I think it's about 2 months now, but we've been talking about it for probably over 2 years. Okay. So it's been, one of the things you realize when you are a solo practitioner is that it is difficult to get contracts as a one-person shop. Okay. So oftentimes what we did was we collaborated. So if we were going in for responding to requests for proposals, we would do it together to ensure, we have the credentials, we can do the work because we've done it at larger, firms.
Right.
So no doubt about our abilities and our skills, but sometimes when you are by yourself, it's difficult to get that business. So we decided to create Batiste and Israel Consulting to provide the services that we know are essential.
So is there a website? Do you have a website?
We do have a website. It is batisteisrael.com. And we provide diversity and inclusion training, but we also do
Israel.
ISREAL.com. Okay. And we provide not only diversity and inclusion training, but also things like sexual harassment training. We provide services such as the workplace investigator. Oftentimes, if a company has someone in HR or they have their own in-house counsel, they might be conflicted in a situation. So it might be a case where they can't investigate or they prefer not to because of the internal politics. Mm-hmm. So companies will hire external investigators, and those are the type of services we provide. So together we have combined 40 years of legal experience, and we've been doing it like I said, at law firms, separately and together, and also in-house.
Right.
So I'm so excited about it because it is a vision that we've been working on for a while, but it is definitely something that we will be doing wholeheartedly. And it's very exciting because, diversity and inclusion wasn't as hot as it is now.
Right.
So when I started doing diversity and inclusion over 10 years ago, people were like, what is a chief diversity officer? Now everyone's putting out statements. I can probably count hundreds of, jobs on Indeed where people are looking for diversity and inclusion managers, diversity officers for companies you've probably never heard of. Okay. And that has a lot to do with what was going on with Black Lives Matter. Right. But, it's something we've done. So this is not new for us. It's just continuing a practice and a business we've done in the past.
Okay. So we are so excited. Of course, we already know that this is a historic year, especially for the women of color. And I would say,
hey, Tawnya, thanks, sis.
And so, with our VP, make sure you got your pearls, ladies, on the 20th, so we can represent the pearls.
I'm so excited for her.
Yes. So,
we definitely needed a change, and I'm glad she's going to represent very well.
Yes, she is. So, it is definitely our year. We definitely need to take advantage of it. So I am going to put Michelle's website up as well. So that is Michelle's website. You can go and check out her website. Yeah. And hey. So BaptisteForJustice.com.
Yeah.
Check out her website. And so we're not going to be on here long. We just want to come on and introduce Michelle. We know a lot of people from Freeport. So let's see, Felicia has it. Can't wait to get. That's right, Felicia. So spread the word.
Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Jenny. That's one of my running mates.
Oh, really?
More, yes.
You want to come on?
Jenny, I don't know if Jenny's home. Jenny works. She works in a dialysis center, so she's all sorts of hours. So, but the next time Jenny is off, we're gonna schedule a time for her to come on. Love you too, Kim.
So what we're gonna do? So how about we do this? How about get the running mates together? Is it okay? Can all of you come on at the same time? I mean, we're not gonna.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, she's at work. Okay, so Jenny. So tell us a little bit about Jenny. What is Jenny running for? Can you tell or no? You allowed to say anything about her? Or
I can tell you she's running for trustee. So she is one of our trustees.
Okay.
She lives in the Northeast. We have representatives from all areas. I live in the Northeast section of Freeport. So is Jenny. My running mate Tiffany Pendola. She lives in the South, and so does the head of the ticket, Pat Lambert Watkins. She lives in the South as well.
Okay. All right, so you guys remember these names, okay? Remember these names. So we are going to come on one more time before the date. What's the date? Tell the people what the
March
date is.
16th. March 16th. Just
March
a month.
16th. March 16th. You must vote, okay? And so we want Lawanda gonna come on next time too. We're gonna get everybody together and we just gonna have like a Black Girl Magic party on here, okay?
Yeah.
And so before we go, hey, Tawnya has a TV show too. I'm so proud of her. She's continuing the legacy of her father. And that's right, Toya. Share. So I am going to take this opportunity because my birthday is January 28th.
Oh, nice. What you doing for your birthday?
I am doing this.
Okay.
Hold on, Toya. I gotta move Toya's comment.
Very nice.
So I am. Hold on. Let me hide Michelle's too. So this is my virtual birthday party, everybody. It is going to be on January 25th at 8 p.m. I should have. She got to put my cash up on here. She put my cash up on the flyer. So this is my dad. And of course, you guys know, most of you know who my granddad is, Bishop Bonner. So this is my grandfather's only son, and he's named after my dad. They call him Billy. And this is my little brother. His name is Jonathan. So my dad has decided to host my birthday party for me. So my dad's gonna host it, and along with my little brother. And it is the official launch of our podcast. And so see how we're doing now, this TV thing. So it's gonna be called Bonner TV. And it's going to be every other Monday, same time, 8 p.m. And then we also going to have a podcast where my dad will be the host and me and my brother will be the co-host. But right now, it's my birthday.
Oh, so, nice.
It's my birthday party, and it's going to be the official launch of all of this stuff right here. So, okay. Save the dates, people. So, let me see. Let me figure this out. Okay. All right.
Exciting.
Back to business.
Very exciting.
That's right, Rachel. Okay, so all right, so everybody, here is her website.
Thank you so much.
That's her email. Any information you want, you can email her. Please go check out her website, and she is going to get with her crew, her
yes, We the People Party. That
Oh, yes, the We the People Party. Yes, we have to do a flyer for that.
Yes,
We the People Party.
So of the people, yes.
So okay, so y'all look forward to that. We will keep you posted on when we are going to come back and represent for our sisters. This is the year that we are going to stick together. We're going to push each other. After what we just went through last year, if your mind ain't right to move forward and make yourself a better person, something is really wrong. And quite frankly, we don't have room for people like that in our environments. Not moving forward, we just don't. So yes, Rachel, We the People Party. So go get your pearls. I'll have to wear pearls on that night to that party.
Yeah.
All right, so thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you so much. Look out for the We the People Party. We will be coming back to you at a time where everyone can join. Nobody's at work, and we can just introduce everyone, let you know everyone's vision. This is Michelle Baptiste, and did I say she was my attorney? She's my attorney too. So if you need a personal attorney, you need to call her, email her. Okay, she's amazing. And we will see you guys in the future. And we're gonna hit Lawanda up to make sure Lawanda is ready for the next one, so we can expound on the business.
Yeah, she is knowledgeable. So I'm excited when she comes on and shares with you, because she also, she is also an evangelist. She has her master's in divinity. So you're in when she comes on.
Okay, all right. We're gonna have an altar call too.
Yeah,
at the We the People Party. Okay,
right.
Okay, so thank you everybody for coming on. Kim, Rachel, Tawnya, Toya, Felicia, Jenny, everybody. We love you guys. All right, so we'll see you. Remember, spread the word. Freeport, New York. What's the position? What should they look for on the ballot?
They
Okay.
well, we're collecting petitions now to get on the ballot. So that's the most important part, to help us get on the ballot.
Okay,
So,
help them get on the ballot. They need signatures.
yeah.
And you need to sign their petition first. Nobody else's petition. You need to sign their petition.
And petitions, I should say, they're being circulated as a team. And the reason why is because not so much for the justice positions, but for the trustees and mayor, when you go in, you want to make sure that you have all the votes so that you can move your agenda forward. It makes no sense picking one person here, one person there, and then you can't get the votes to pass your agenda. That makes absolutely sense. So that's why people run as teams.
Right.
So,
but when it is time to vote, you can.
Yeah. Correct.
Right.
Correct.
Okay. So be clear.
Yes.
If there's someone on the ballot that you may not approve of, that has nothing to do with your vote for Michelle. You can vote for her no matter who you vote for. Okay, because she's running for a justice position.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure I put that out there also. So look out for the We the People party. It's coming up, and she's gonna round up her girls, and we're gonna come back in, and we're just gonna have a good time. Black Girl Magic. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So y'all have a good night. Stay tuned for more moments with Lydia.
Lydia.
Sign up petition, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.